everyone, it is your girl Gelbeauty 87 here, aka Grace Honey, and today we're gonna get into my spring fragrance recommendations. So spring and summer is fragrance recommendations I have for you. I have been trying out quite a few fragrances in the past couple of years. If you all haven't noticed, I've even reviewed a few time and time again. So I figured it would be a good idea for me to give you all some of my recommendations. And without further ado, let's get into it. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I do have a membership as well. You get 3 videos a week. So if you want to see more of me, because I already do 4 videos a week on my main channel here, then you can go ahead and shout out for the membership, where you get exclusive things that you don't necessarily see here, like 4 looks, 4 palettes, 3 looks, 3 palettes. I do lots of vlogs and more luxury lifestyle stuff on there, in addition to more fragrance there. But I wanted to share some fragrance here with you all today, so let's get into the video. So I'm gonna start off with my travel size fragrances that I have, and then I'll start off with the bigger bottles that I have, and then, you know, we'll just end it off. So first one I have is from Kayali. This is the Juicy, was it the Eat and Juicy Apple fragrance? So I bought a set that ended up having this in it, and then I turned around and bought the set they have with the big one and the small one. So that's why I have like 2 of these somehow. But I really love the fragrance, so it's fine with me. I love a fruit scent in the spring and summertime. Those are some of my top fragrances to wear in the spring and summertime. So a few of these will be fruity. Some of them will be more, I guess, fruity floral, and then some of them will just be traditional, like sweet gourmand scents I love, because I just love a gourmand scent. It doesn't matter what time of year. But this one, if you like fruity sweet apple smells, it's, to me, it's a more sophisticated version of that apple, enchanted apple I think it was called, that they used to have in Victoria's Secret when I was in high school. So to me, this is just a more sophisticated version of that. Just keep in mind though, Kayali fragrances don't last on the skin that long. In my personal opinion, I usually find them lasting from 4 to 6 hours. You have to reapply. So it's good to have travel sizes like this if you like the fragrance, so that way you can store it in your purse and reapply it later if you have to go somewhere, because it will look worn out. That's the only downside, in my personal opinion, to Kayali fragrances. I found that I don't feel like they last that long in wear. I guess it depends on how much you spray. I usually try to do like 2 to 3, and like I said, the 4 to 6 mark is usually where I personally find where I have to reapply. So I like to have travel ones to throw in my purse. But I really like the scent of this. I think it's a great apple fruity scent for someone like me, and it gives me nostalgia of high school, so of course I had to have it. The next one, I talked about this brand recently. I did a full dive on the brand because it's a black owned luxury fragrance brand that just hit Sephora, so I'll leave the information over there. That's one of the perks of the membership that I was telling you about. But this is Brown Girl Jane's Carnival. I'm telling y'all, when I first smelled this, I was like, I know I need a full size. I actually ordered a full size during the Sephora sale. That's how much I was not playing about this scent. It's giving I'm living. I love the mango scent in this. Like I said, as I'm talking, like, the information should be popping up on this side, but I love the mango smell to this, because immediately when I smelled it, I smelled the mango, the nectar, the whipped cream, and the vanilla. I was like, yes, 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 yes. Like, this so does it for me. Fun fact, they said this is supposed to be for Trinidad's Carnival. My son is half Trinidadian. If you all did not know, my son's father was actually born in Trinidad and then moved to America. So my son is half Trinidadian. So this has another special place in his heart for me, because it's part of Kissy Man's culture. But yes, honey, I will be wearing it. And then if you pair it with the mango body wash that Dove has, oh my god, chef's kiss, chef's kiss, chef's kiss. And then I use a Tree Hug mango body scrub, so I just be mangoing it up. I try to layer stuff like that when I find stuff like that. So yes, 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 you need to get this. I cannot wait to compare this brand against Jackie Aina's brand, since she has her own black luxury brand of fragrances. I bought the Discovery set, so I will be comparing both of them, so just stay tuned. But next, I have some scents from Fleur. I have 2 small ones. I tried to get Mood Ring during the sale, but it had already sold out, and I went to go buy my stuff at like 12:30, and it already sold out. So I was like, good lord, y'all out here just buying up everything, girl, calm down. No, but I will definitely be getting a full size of this. If it comes back to their website, I will definitely go ahead and hook that up, because they have a bundle on their website where you can get this and the full size one for, I think it's like 109 or something, and then they have the code you can use called Top Note, and then you'll get a discount on it of like 15%, so that puts it down even lower. Now I don't know if you can use that on this, because it's already a 50% discount, because they're letting you combine this and the bigger one, so they might not let you. But if you just get the small one of this, you can get 15% off Fleur's website by using the code Top Notes. But I love this. It just smells like It does smell like sweet peachy ring candies, in addition to like some more fruity vibes. And when I first smelled it, I just knew I had to have it. Now, however, I was going to buy this in full size originally just based upon what the notes said. But having had the experience of buying Natura Baby from them, which was the first one I actually bought and I did not like. That's why I didn't want to take the chance on getting, you know, that size one. Because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like it and I don't want to be spending that type of money and then not like it. So I ended up getting this size. And now I wish I got the big one. I'm hoping it comes back to Sephora before the sale ends so I can snag it up real quick. But they do still have it in same day delivery if you were interested. At least in my area they do. So I'm going to try to get that at the end of the week if it doesn't come back in stock on Sephora's regular website, because I really don't want to pay the $6.99 to have them delivered same day. But you know, I'll do what I have to do because it's on sale. Next, I have the Strawberry Feels. I recently gave you all a review on this. I was excited about this and I was hoping it came to Sephora, and then it never did, and then I felt some type of way. So I ended up not being one of the people who got it first, because I'm thinking it's coming to Sephora, and then I found out it was exclusive to their website. So when it came back around the second time I got it and gave you all the review, the picture should be over here. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this and the vanilla skin I bought, but I'm trying to stick to more fruity scents because it's spring to summer and not necessarily talk about that. But I did give you the vanilla skin recommendation in the Sephora recommendation video I did with my girl Dionluvsmakeup, which I'll try to put the picture of that up here as well. But back to this scent, because to me it's different than I expected it to be, because I expected to smell more strawberry, and I don't feel like I necessarily smell a lot of strawberry, but it still does give like a fruity scent to it. Like I said, I'm sure the notes and everything is up here, but I was just like, whoa. If I had known it was gonna smell that nice, I'd have bought the full size set with the 100 and that's 110 with this one and the other one. But again, like, I don't like having a blind buy scents, especially in big sizes, because I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna work out and you know how all that's gonna work out. So I'm just kind of like and be nervous about it. But that one I plan on getting the full size as well. So far the last two fluorescents I got were hitting it out the park for me, but the first one kind of deterred me and had me nervous, which is why I bought two travel sizes instead of just going my gut and buying the two full sizes of them, because you know I wasn't sure, and that's a lot of money to spend. Now, of course, y'all know I be partnering with Dossier all the time, so of course y'all know I was gonna have to give you some Dossier recommendations, right? Okay, so I just got my new shipment in that I was supposed to be reviewing for the month. I'm not showing you those though. I'm showing you some classic ones I have that I like, because I don't want to show you something that I haven't fully tried out yet, but I have tried enough Dossier to know, because I have like probably 5 to 10 Dossier fragrances. So I'm gonna start off with Ambery Saffron. This is supposed to be their dupe for Baccarat 540. Of course, y'all know everybody likes Baccarat 540, so needless to say, I, you know, was gonna recommend this one just because I feel like it's a great spring scent for those who don't necessarily like fruity or you know, sweet gourmand scents. I feel like this is a nice everyday scent that transitions from day to night, so that's why I feel like it was a good one to recommend for people who don't like fruits, because I realize everybody doesn't want to smell like fruity. Some people might feel like, excuse me guys, it's a little bit childish to be smelling kind of like fruity or whatnot, so I didn't want you to feel that way. So I was like, let me go ahead and recommend some other stuff besides just fruity fragrances. So I felt like the Baccarat 540 Ambery Saffron dupe would be a good alternative for you, so I decided to pick up that one. And the next one I have to talk about, after I just said I didn't want to recommend a whole bunch of fruity stuff, but I really like Ambery Cherry. This is supposed to be a dupe for Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. I think it's a great scent. I love a cherry moment, and I love the cherry scent of this one. I was actually gonna put a different cherry fragrance in, but then I was like, no, I want to put in this one because I really like this one. This is the cherry one I reach for the most, and then I'll put it with the other cherries I have. Like I put this with Love Fest Burning Cherry from Huda, or sorry, Kayali. I actually just finished off that one, and then I like to pair this with the the Seven Virtues Cherry Ambition, because I feel like this one is a little bit sweeter than that one. So I like to combine them together, get the smokiness of that one, but get the sweetness of this one, and have a nice combination of cherries. So I definitely recommend you try this one if you were interested in Lost Cherry from Tom Ford, just because y'all know both those fragrances I just showed you are quite high, and those versions I believe were $29 to $39. So it's $29 to $39 versus $200 and $300 to me is definitely a steal, and I would definitely take. take it. Now the last one I was talking about is my most used dossier fragrance out of all of them. As you can see, it has been quite loved. This is Florental Marshmallow. This is a dupe for Rihanna's infamous fragrance Love Don't Be Shy by Killian before she made her own fragrance. So I loved this. When I first met her, I was like, yes, yes, give it to me. So when I found out there was dupes for it, I was like, say less. I love the way this stuff smells. Like, it is just so sweet and lovely. I had to put one sweet and lovely scent in there that's traditional for me, or to me, if you will. And to me, this is just a year-long fragrance. But since this is a spring and summer video, I feel like it'll be good all year long. But since we're talking about spring and summer, I definitely think you should try this in spring and summer. I feel like it's a perfect, cute little date night, flirty fragrance, if you will, or or like a gal's night out type vibe. I definitely love that scent. I just wear it whenever I feel like it, but you know, like I know some people think scents go in certain areas, and for some people they do, and you have to be conscious of that. So that's why I'm classifying them in certain places. But I usually just wear whatever I want whenever I want. That's just my personal feeling on the matter. Okay, let's get into these last 6. So, speaking of Miss Rihanna, let's get into her fragrance, which is called Fenty. So, I really like the way this smells. My only thing is, like, this is quite florally and it's quite strong. So that's something you have to keep in mind. It's like a fruity florally type scent in my personal opinion. So if you don't like strong fragrances, I don't see you liking Rihanna's fragrance. I like to pair with her body lotion to make sure it lasts quite a bit of time for me. So this is one of my personal favorite fragrances that I like to use. As you can see, I've used a good little bit. I've used it to like where my finger is, which is good considering how many fragrances I have. I have like the travel sizes. I have a few big sizes that I really liked the fragrance of and bought. So considering I have that many types of fragrances, the fact that I still used quite a dent in that says that it's a good fragrance, or it's a fragrance that I really love. So that's definitely what I recommend that you try out. Another one that I really love, as you can see, has been well loved. This is Penrose and Secret Garden. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, Secret Genius. I always say Secret Garden. I don't know what's going on with this brand though. I haven't seen anything from them in quite a while. So I don't know if everything's okay over there or not. I know they used to be sold at Sephora and they're not sold there anymore. I think you can still buy this at Ulta though, I'm quite sure. Because I feel like Lock Maiden told me she bought it from Ulta when I was talking about this and how much I liked it. But I really love the scent of this. So this is definitely one of my spring scents. I feel like it's like a nice florally S type scent, and y'all know I'm usually not into florals, but to me it gives like a sweet, like floralist, gourmand type vibe to it. So that's why I really enjoy it, and I've put quite the dent in it if you notice. But that was way back when I didn't have nearly as many fragrances as I do now. I'm kind of like a person who, when I really like something, I kind of over obsessively purchase and talk about it and do stuff about it. So like, since I'm diving in fragrances, and I'll be expecting to see a whole bunch more fragrance content and stuff, and be talking a whole lot more about fragrance, because that's just how my personality is. Unfortunately, my wallet does not appreciate it, but here we are. Next I have the Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar. I feel like this is a great cute little fragrance, like if you just want a nice little sweet fragrance to put on to wear throughout the day. It's nice and soft. I feel like this would pair nice with the, what's that? I feel like this would pair nice with the Glossier fragrance that they came out with. I think pairing them together would be really nice. I paired this with something else. I'm trying to remember what else I paired it with. I think I might have paired it with the Cotton Candy fragrance from Skylar a while back, and I like the way they smell together as well. I feel like that's the one I paired it with. I'm not 100% sure, but they had a gift set with this one and then a smaller travel size one, so I went ahead and picked it up because I do like this fragrance, and I do like it for layering or just wearing on its own. Like sometimes I'll just wear this to bed because it's a nice sparkling sugar fragrance that smells nice on the skin, and you know, just is good for a nighttime scent, because I don't always want like a fresh clean scent when I go to bed. Sometimes I just want like something that's a little sweet but not overpowering, if you will, and I feel like it's good for situations like that. Next I have 5 Cents Life of the Party. Shout out to Stephanie or Babs Beauty here on YouTube. She was talking about this fragrance. When she gave the notes, I think she said it was like black currant, it's supposed to be black currant, midnight jasmine. I think she said peach and some other stuff. I was like, yeah, that sounds like a nice sweet scent I could get along with in the summertime. So I bought the travel size, and the Sephora sale came in the fall, and I went ahead and bought it in the fall because I knew summer was gonna come, and I knew I was gonna like the scent of it. And I actually just finished using up my travel size one recently, so it was perfect that I had this one. Now they have a new one that's out that I wanted, but everybody bought up the travel size of it. It's called In Too Deep, and of course y'all know it has vanilla and I think marshmallow and something else, so y'all know I was gonna have to have it. So I have it in my cart in this full size here, because since it's a vanilla, I'm like, worst come to worst, if I don't like the vanilla of it, I can mix it with other vanillas I have. So I'm hoping I like it okay, because I'm just like, I really want to get it, but I really wanted to get a travel size, and the Sephora I went to didn't have any. But this definitely has a nice like peachy scent to it, if you will. So I definitely smell like the fruit notes in this more than I smell like the black currant and the midnight jasmine in it, which was good to me because I'm not necessarily crazy about jasmine and lavender in fragrances personally. So I was kind of just like, you know, when I looked at it initially, but it turned out being more than I expected, and I liked it. So of course I have another Kylie fragrance. I have the Sparkling Lychee number 39. It has black currant, sparkling lychee, rose, candied violet, sugared amber, and sandalwood. I really like pairing this one with the one I just showed you, which is the Life of the Party. These pair very nicely together in my personal opinion. I know they give you recommendations on how to layer these fragrances from Kylie on Mona or the Kylie Instagram page. So I really like the scent of this one though. And I didn't know if I was going to like it, because I don't, if you all remember, I'm not really a florals girl, but it only has candied vanilla in it, and the rest of the things in here I usually like. I've come accustomed to liking rose depending on what kind of rose and how strong the rose is in a scent. But I do like to pair these two together, and I think they give a great smell. Like I feel like I smell like a yummy juicy fruit with like a hint of the sparkling lychee, which is kind of what I prefer. I put the sparkling lychee on top though, because I feel like it's the lighter of the two scents, and they say you're supposed to layer from the heaviest to the lightest, so just keep that in mind. The last one I have to talk about, believe it or not, is Born Dreamer from Charli D'Amelio. I really like this scent. As you can see, I have used it up quite a bit. Like I have used literally like a half of this fragrance just because it smells so good. Like it has a nice little sweet, like florally soft, powdery type. Ooh, I hope I didn't break its scent to it. Did I break something in it? Lord, I hope not. Oh, okay. Scent to it. But it smells really nice. I found it for, I think, 50% off on Morphe's website, because apparently her fragrance brand is sold to Morphe or something or whatever. I'm not 100% sure. But I was in love with the fragrance. So I actually already have a backup of this on my dresser ready and waiting, because I like this scent that much. I never thought I would like a scent from a TikToker that much, but apparently, you know, she has good taste in fragrances too, in addition to doing whatever she does on TikTok. Because I don't know, because y'all know I don't really watch TikTok, so I don't know. But anyway, those are all the fragrances I had to talk to you all about as far as my spring fragrance recommendations. Comment down below and tell me if you own any of these fragrances, or if you've layered any of these with anything else, because I'm interested in finding some layering ideas for some of the fragrances that I just showed you, just to see what they would layer with well. With the Rihanna one, I don't know that I would necessarily layer it with anything, just because it's always so heavy and thick on its own. I don't know that I would try to layer that, but some of these other ones I'd be interested, like the sparkling sugar. I want to find something to layer with that one. And I'm gonna find some other stuff to layer with the Lost Cherry dupe, because I'm curious to see what else I can pair with some other things. Because since I have quite a few fragrances now, I like to layer them so I can feel justified in having as much as I do. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. The membership's down below if you're interested, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.